Hey everyone, it's Dee. Recently, the only thing that I've been doing, besides working, has been playing Pokemon, and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet just came out. Honestly, the outfit choices are disappointing. So I thought, why not just make a little video trying to brainstorm kind of things that I think they should have done to make the outfits more interesting, the outfits themselves, not necessarily the accessories, because I do think that there was a lot of potential that was kind of wasted. You only get 4 outfit choices. And I think in general, just having an academia-inspired kind of lookbook is nice to kind of look at for inspiration, so why not? Alright, so this is what we're starting off with. I said that I was going to get rid of this skirt a long time ago. I didn't. There was a costume thing that it was good for, and anyway, I still have the skirt. It's WC. This is, I think, from a store called Kyoko. This is thrifted. These tights are lazy-o. Yes, the good thing about the games is that they allow you to do like printed tights and printed socks and stuff like that. I don't really reach for that. I think that because I tend to go towards the fall outfit that has pants, but I do like that they included like a kind of sweater vest-y thing. It's not the kind of sweater vest-y thing that I would wear personally. This is more along my style, but Also my pinks don't match. I recognize this. What are you gonna do? Yeah, this is technically a flannel and not like a dress shirt. But I do think that this is the kind of thing that I envisioned myself wearing when I was a kid, and I had to wear a uniform. My uniform in elementary school was basically collared polo and khakis. It had to be red, white, or blue. It was one of those schools. When I dreamt of a better uniform, it was more like something like this. I'm just fulfilling my own dreams here. I also think sweatshirt kind of thing. I often see this in, I feel like K-dramas maybe, where they maybe J-dramas, I don't know, some kind of drama, where they'll put like a sweatshirt on top of their uniform to keep them warm. I think that it would be really cool in Pokemon if there was like a Pokemon here instead of this BTU21 print. It would be a fun way to personalize it if there was like a little mouse hold on here. I feel like this is very matchy-matchy, but this is what I have, so. So since they do utilize shorts in the uniform, this is not a bad idea. It is pushing it as far as like uniforms are concerned, I will admit, but you're in a Pokemon world. I feel like all you need is like the school crest to say that you go to the school. You don't need a full uniform to wear it all the time. You just do what we did in elementary school when we were going on a field trip and we had to wear shirts that said the school name. Like, that's all you need to do. So this idea is almost entirely from like K-dramas and anime and J-dramas and stuff. Like, you see those girls that are like tomboys, kind of. They wear sweatpants under their skirts. I don't know if this looks right at all. I haven't tested this out beforehand. I didn't look in a mirror. Yeah. I mean, it looks about how I thought it would look. I always feel naked without a hat, so I'm adding the hat, even though it doesn't go as well with this one, I feel. I feel like skirts over pants is a thing that's coming back, so a good way to keep warm if you don't want to wear tights, adding some interest to an outfit. So I feel like this is a very dressed down version of what I would usually do with this dress, but I feel like it fits a more kind of scholastic vibe. And it's something interesting that you can do with the silhouette. There's like 2 very flat petticoats underneath this. The double buttons, the kind of gold finishings on it, I think it would be great if I feel like those are Pokemon trainers, like the rich girl, where it's like someone's wearing a double-breasted coat or a uniform that has gold accents. And like a matching bow with the same fabric, just to, I don't know, I feel like the beret is a staple for me, but sometimes we have to evolve past the beret and use some other hair accessories. And a good way to like switch it up, I do think that a beret is a good way to dress it down. because you're pairing solid colors with the kind of like plaid. Alright, so this is a similar kind of plaid to the last outfit. This is kind of a double-breasted blazer. This blazer is thrifted, this blouse is thrifted. I wanted to like have some kind of interest underneath it because I feel like this is a very dark outfit. I'm wearing this AA skirt that I wear with like everything. And yeah, I just wanted some interest, some color, I guess you could say. A nice little professional-esque number. I do think that this can stand on its own. It kind of gives me, I don't know, I feel like I conflate ritzy and private school, even though I feel like that's not really how you dress in private school. But it does give me like faux ritzy, 80s-esque vibes. I'm missing a button. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, especially for the delinquents of a school, like having a very loud pattern, I think really works. A nice little way to like kind of show personality in someone's style of dress. Like switch out the hat that you wear, unbuckle your collar a little bit, kind of, it's interesting, especially when so much of it is black and uniformity is necessary. I feel like people mostly play with silhouette when it comes to a uniform. All right, excuse the wrinkliness of this shirt. I couldn't be bothered to take out an iron or anything like that. Yeah, what I really would have liked to see is a difference in the collars of a shirt. Can really be a way to kind of change the mood of it, like something like this, a rounded collar, a puff sleeve. I went for like a cuter vibe here. This dress is Uniqlo from a couple years ago, and like I always like the idea of like this kind of jumper skirt. I love a jumper skirt. Always a good way to mix it up. I feel like in Pokemon they did this shirt and pants route just because they were like, oh, it's all gender neutral uniforms, no skirts. But you know, even a jumper kind of short is interesting. If you had this exact thing, but the skirt was just shorts, it would be more fun. Okay, I just tried this on randomly because I was like, why not? But the silhouette isn't bad. Like, I don't hate it. I usually wear this skirt with just plain, like a plain black turtleneck because it's easy and it matches. I wanted to lighten it up a little bit. I always feel like because it's a heavy wool skirt, you know, it's always a little dark, but I really like this. I really like this combination. I didn't think that I could like achieve this. The skirt is just like a million years old, probably more like 8 or 9. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's from Taobao. Ignore the kind of bunching around my ankles. Those are 2 pairs of tights arguing with each other. A good way to mix like your pastels with your darker colors, I guess. I think it's just because the yellow works so well, and then you tie in the green all the way down. Okay, and lastly, ending on probably, oh, there are no pockets in this dress. Oh. Lastly, ending on probably my plainest outfit of the day. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like having a turtleneck is the staple of most like academia style kind of matures an outfit if you want to go for that. A staple for me is turtleneck. I own so many turtlenecks. And also filming this video has made me realize how much plaid I really own. It's looking like a problem, actually. But yes, and I wanted to bring in some printed tights. That was one of the things that you could customize. Your accessories, your tights, your socks, your hats and things like that. It kind of matches with the yellow. I'm not mad at it. It does something else interesting with the outfit, which I don't mind. It's not ideal just because this skirt is a little too, it fits, but it's a little too tight for me to tuck this in comfortably, and I can't do the trick where you like tuck a sweater into your bra when it comes to this. But yeah, an option. An option to an otherwise like very plain look. Those are the outfits. Hope you enjoyed it. I do think that there are more things that you could probably do with it, but I also wanted to keep with kind of a theme, patterns and such. You know, I think that there's a lot more that you can do with it. Changing up the style of pants. I don't have that many pants. Cool accessories. There's not really a lack of cool accessories, So I didn't really go as much into that as I could have. But yeah, regarding the potential, if you can think of anything else, let me know. Appreciate you if you got this far. If you like this episode, you can like it. Subscribe if you want. Comment if you like it. I'll catch you next time. Thanks.